Is that good? All right, hello yogis, welcome. My name is Jen. This is going to be a 45-minute power vinyasa class followed by a 15-minute meditation. So I am going to refresh this. It doesn't wobble. I'm not sure how to do that, but okay. So hopefully you'll be able to see me when I stand up. Let's see. Más o menos, you can see me. Okay, cool. All right, so welcome. Again, this is going to be a power vinyasa class, 45 minutes, followed by a 15-minute meditation. So you won't really need any props unless you have them and would like to use them, then feel free. Let's get started. So we are going to start today in a seated meditation. Cross-legged, resting your hands down on your knees, sitting up tall. Take a moment to really ground down through your sit bones, to roll the shoulders back and down and lift up through the crown of the head. And take a deep breath in and soften your eyes closed on your breath out. Softening your shoulders away from your ears, closing off your external vision to tune into the subtler internal field. And this field of awareness that feels through sounds and sensations, mental, emotional. So just take a moment to heighten that sense of awareness, to really become aware of what's come on the mat with you today, how you've arrived, not only in your physical body, but also the mental, emotional states. And if you find a clenching or a tension in the body, maybe in the face or the shoulders, and release that holding on, that clench, that tightness to just become a little bit more present, a little bit more open to the moment. And if any of that doesn't let go, it's okay. Just remind yourself that you don't need to change, you don't need to show up perfectly to be here. Allow how you've showed up and everything that has showed up with you to be here now. This is the practice of first becoming aware of what is here, what is now. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, follow that breath all the way out from top to bottom. And then from bottom to top, fill up. And from top to bottom, exhale. And this is our Ujjayi Pranayam, breathing through the nose, constricting the back of the throat. So in this quiet moment, you listen to your breath. Let it start to become like ocean waves, rolling in and rolling out. Setting an intention or a dedication for your practice here today. Perhaps there's a word or a feeling that is on your heart that you would like to cultivate more of in your life. Peace or ease, letting go, love, forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, whatever that is. Take another deep breath in here together through the nose, fill all the way up and hold that breath at the top. See if you can sip in a little bit more air through your lips. And then open your mouth, sigh it out. All right, now opening your eyes. We're going to start to take a little circular motion through the ribs rolling over to the left, and then dropping your chest back and rolling over to the right. Just starting out with small circles, undulating your heart forward. It's like a circular seated cat-cow. Inhaling, pulling the heart forward, and then exhaling, falling back. Keeping the hands down on the knees. Just taking a bigger circle now, really pulling the heart forward, rolling to the left, and then falling back and rolling over to the right. Biggest circle now, all the way around. Then we're going to switch directions, taking it to the right, back, left, and forward. Good. Maybe you want to start to get your head involved, lifting the chin as you come forward. Chin drops as you fall back. Exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Biggest circle all the way around. And then release and come forward to your tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, lifting your heart. And then exhale to cow. Cat. We're going to take that same motion now, rotate to the right, drop your chest down, and then rotate and press your ribs out to the left. So now circling the chest out in our tabletop position. Again, very similar to cat-cow, but we're just finding more planes of movement here. So instead of just moving vertically, we're also moving laterally with our ribs. And then switch directions through cow, roll your ribs to the right, doming through the upper back, and big circular motion with the torso. I also notice this in my hip flexors. If you have tight hip flexors, especially in that front part of the hips, through the psoas. And then bring it back to center. We'll tuck the toes underneath us. Walk the knees forward so your knees are directly underneath your belly button, and let's float the knees off the mat here. Engage your core, hug your navel into your spine. Keep your spine really long and parallel towards the ground. Hugging, breathe in. Breath out, squeeze in towards the midline. Good, inhale. And exhale. Another full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press up and back. Walk your feet to the back of your mat. Send your gaze back into your heels. Cha-cha, your hips, your knees. Shaking your head. No, releasing any concerns or worries. Just let it drain out. And then shake your head, yes. Welcoming back in that intention or dedication to your body. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, lift your heels, wave forward to a plank pose, top of your push-up. Press the ground away. Similar to when we were in the beast pose, hug your toes towards your heels of your hands back toward your toes. Inhale, lift your hips up and back to down dog. 2 more times like that. Inhale, you wave forward. Drive your head forward, maybe even look forward. And then exhale, wave up and back to down dog. One more time, wave forward, taking it slow. Let your head be the last thing to lengthen out. Breathe in. Breath out, tiptoe your toes forward to the hands, forward folding at the top of your mat. And your knees up opposite elbows, swaying side to side. For a ragdoll here, looking back in between the heels. Then finding stillness, let's rock our weight forward into the balls of your feet, but keep your heels rooted. Hug your navel into your spine and lift your tailbone up higher towards the sky. See if your spine will lengthen down a little bit further, belly towards your thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing your arms, tuck your chin into your chest. Like a little sprout, roll up to stand, like you're growing tall, rolling the shoulders back and down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and overhead. Exhale your hands in the heart center in prayer, closing your eyes, road up today on your mat. Committing to your practice. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, take the right arm behind your lower back and stretch over to the right. Inhale, lift back up through center. Exhale, take the left arm behind you and stretch over to your left. Inhale, stand tall, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway and look up. Exhale, plant your palm, step or hop back, high to low push-up chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart up to upward facing dog. Exhale, option to take chaturanga again and press up and back to downward facing dog. That second chaturanga is totally optional. Down dog, inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky, bend your knee and stack your right hip open on top of the left. Big breath in, spike your right knee a little higher. Breath out, shift forward, tap your right shoulder with your right knee and step outside of your right hand into a lizard lunge. Lengthen your left leg, breathe in. On your breath out, bend your elbows, drop a little deeper into your right hip, and then press back and step back, downward facing dog, right foot meets the left. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip open. Exhale, shift forward, tap your left knee towards your left shoulder and silently step outside of your left hand. Lengthen the right leg, lizard lunge, breathe in. Breath out, bend your elbows, dip a little deeper into your hips and press up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, you lift high onto tippy toes. Exhale, hop your feet outside of your hands to yogi squat. Drop your hips, lift your hearts. Hands to heart center. Lean back into your heels as you sit tall. Breathe in. Breath out, draw up Mula Bandha, lifting the pelvic floor. Hug your navel into your spine for Uddiyana Bandha. Another full breath in. Breath out, turn your toes forward, clasp your hands, take your knuckles up and overhead. Drop the head heavy towards your toes as you inhale. On your exhale, release your arms and sweep them up and overhead, stand tall. So we start again at the top. Right arm goes back, side bend to the right. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, take your left arm back, side bend left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, you forward fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway and look forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Take it slow. Inhale to up dog, lift your heart. Exhale, come back to chaturanga. Press up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, bend your knee, stack your hip open. Exhale, shift forward, step outside of the right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows, dip into those hips and step back to down dog. Left leg up, inhale, bend the knee, open your hip. Exhale, shift forward, step outside of the left hand. Inhale, pull and lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows, press back down dog. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, hop outside of your hands, drop your hips, heart lifts, yogi squats. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, turn your toes forward, clasp your hands, knuckles go up to the sky. Head heavy towards your toes, breathe in. Breath out, rise to stand, reach up. And that's it, we catch that flow, right arm goes back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the left arm back. Inhale, stand tall, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, look forward. Exhale, Chandradandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, lift your hearts. Back to the chaturanga as you press up and back to down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. One breath, one movement. Shift forward, step outside of the right hand. Breathe in. Breath out, bend the elbows. Maybe tap your forehead to the earth. Press up and back to down dog. Left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, step outside of your left hand, lizard lunge, breathe in. Breath out, bend the elbows, take it low, and then press and step back to down dog. Inhale, lifting your heels. Exhale to the top, yogi squat, sit low, lift your heart, breathe in. Exhale, you forward fold, take the knuckles overhead. As you inhale, bow forward. As you exhale, release the hands, rise to stand. Good, now you keep going just like that. Take the right arm behind you for your side bend. Inhale it up through center, and then exhale, switch sides, take it over to your left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, take your vinyasa. From up dog, you might add that additional chaturanga. You press up and back to downward facing dog. Keep following the waves of your breath. Inhale, the right leg lifts, bend your knees, stack your right hip open. Exhale, shift forward, step outside of the right hand, lizard lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, deepen into your hips, and step back to down dog to switch sides. Left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, lizard lunge, breathe in. Exhale, go low, bend the elbows, and then press it back to down dog. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, yogi squat, hop forward, lift your heart, full breath in. Breath out, clasp your hands to forward fold, knuckles go up. And then you inhale, rise to stand, reach it up, and keep going just like that. Following your breath, one movement. Flow through 2 more rounds here on your own. Maybe closing your eyes, maybe adding on something or taking out something. Make it your own practice. Audible breath in and out through the nose. Listening to your body, taking it through. One more round as you stand tall, flowing with your breath. And the next time you come to your yogi squat, we'll meet there. No rush to get there. Meeting in a yogi squat as you finish that second round of your sun A, the top of your mat. Taking your knees out wide, dropping your hips in between your heels. Take a breath in. And a breath out, we'll plant the palms, hop the big toes to touch, coming into Bakasana crow pose. Spike up high onto your tippy toes and lift your tailbone up. Plant your hands and then snug your knees right into your armpits. Bend your elbows straight back, just like you would in chaturanga, and lift one or both feet. If you're working on that one arm crow, grip the earth with your fingertips and maybe extend one leg straight back. Woo! So one knee is still on the tricep, and then that other leg goes up and back. But maybe not today. You never know. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, shoot your legs back, land in chaturanga. Lift your heart, and we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Spinal rinse and reset for the nervous system as we flow through our vinyasas. On your next inhale, let's lift up to tippy toes. Bend your knees, travel forward to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway and look up. And then exhale, we forward fold. Take it all the way down. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Big toes touch, palms press overhead. Bend your knees, take a prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow. Squeeze your legs together. Look over your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Sit your hips a little lower. Shift your weight back into your heels. Inhale. On your exhale, look down. Hover your left heel up towards your left glute, balancing on your right foot. And step the left leg long to the back of your mat. Inhale. Lift up through that left heel, left knee, left thigh. Exhale, lower the left knee down to the ground. Circle your left hand back to your left thigh and stretch your right arm up to the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, low lunge, hands forward, lift your left knee. Open your right arm up to the sky, and then turn your toes to the right for a twisty dragonfly. Dip your hips. Inhale, circle your right arm up and around to your right shin. Left arm goes back and up to triangle pose. Make sure your left heel is planted firmly on the earth. Ground down your right big toe mound as you look up. Full breath in. Breath out, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Right foot steps back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Releasing breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel forward to the top. Lengthen halfway and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, big toes touch. Bend your knees. Prayer twist to the left. Hooking your right elbow to your left thigh. Spinning your gaze over your left shoulder. As your legs squeeze together, sit back and down. Weight into your heels. Inhale. Exhale, look down and hover your right heel up towards your right glute. And then extend that right leg long to the back of your mat. Inhale, lift up through the entire right leg. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Circle your right arm back to your right thigh. Sink your hips forward and down. Inhale your left arm up. Lift then. Exhale, hands down to the mat, lifting your right knee. Twisty dragonfly, turn your toes to the left, circle your left arm around, and drop your hips low. Inhale your left arm around to your left shin. Sweep your right arm up to triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana. Engage your legs. Strengthen your core as you press into your feet. Make your left side body a little bit longer as you breathe in. And then exhale, hands down to the mat. Step your left foot back. Vinyasa or don't. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. So I'm not going to be doing the entire practice with you today. This is my third class of the day, so listen to my words. Don't focus so much on what I'm doing or how it looks. Maybe even close your eyes. Inhale, lift up to tippy toes. Then exhale, spring forward to the top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen halfway and look up. And then exhale, release and fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, prayer twist to your right, bend your knees, hook your elbow. Deepen into your twist on your exhale by hugging your navel into your spine like you're wringing out a washcloth. And then look down and hover that left heel up to your left glute and step and extend your left foot all the way back. Full breath in. Breath out, left knee low. Circle your left arm back. Inhale, stretch your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, twisty dragonfly. Turn your toes to the right, dip your hips and reach back. Inhale your right arm forward to triangle pose. Sweep your left arm up and look up. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend the right knee and reach up and back. Pull your right wrist back into a sky archer pose. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee. Sweep your left arm forward into a split lightning bolt stance. Ground down through your right foot. And then exhale, stand on that right foot, bending your left knee. Catch it with your left hand. Setting up for dancer. Drop your left hip down in line with the right. And kick your left toes straight up towards the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bring your heart forward. One more breath. Exhale, sweep your left knee forward, catch your left foot, dancing Shiva, stand and twist to your left. Look back at your left thumb. If you can't catch your left foot, just bring your right hand to your left knee. Inhale. Good. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back, hands down to the mat. Right foot steps back. Take it through your vinyasa. All right. And then we'll take it just like that from the top. Inhale, lifting your heels. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, you forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, prayer twist to the left, hooking your right elbow to inhale. Exhale, deepen, looking down. Hover your right heel and step your right foot to the back of the mat. Lengthen the right leg, breathe in. And then lower your right knee down to the ground, circling your right arm back to your right thigh, stretching your left arm straight up towards the sky, lifting your heart to inhale. Exhale, hands cartwheel down, right hand plants. Turn your toes to the left. Twisty dragonfly, circle your left arm up and around. Inhale your left arm forward to triangle pose. Root through your feet, sweep your right arm high. Look up. Lift up through your quadriceps. Full breath in. Here's where we added on. Bend your left knee, reach up and back, grab your left wrist. Pull back on your inhale. Exhale, left knee bends, right arm comes forward to a split lightning bolt. Reach, inhale. Exhale, stand on your left foot, grab your right foot with your right hand. Left arm is your counterbalance. Stay or kick your right toes up to the sky. Kick, kick, kick. Bring your heart forward. Another big breath in. Breath out, sweep the right leg forward, catch your right foot, and extend it out. Now, if you take the knee, bending the right knee, and then look back at your right thumb, root and stand a little taller, and then exhale, sweep the right leg back. Take your hands down to the mat and flow through a vinyasa. Keep flowing and following your breath. Back to downward facing dog. Good, and then we're going to add on a couple more postures, taking it through the right and left side one more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, travel forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you stand tall. Exhale, bend your knees, prayer twist to the right. Sit low as you breathe in. Look down and hover your left heel, stepping your left leg to the back of your mat into your low lunge. Breathe in. Left knee lowers. Take your left hand back and stretch your right arm up to the sky for that kneeling Anjane variation. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Left knee lifts. Take your toes to the right as you twisty dragonfly your right arm up and around. Inhale your right arm forward to your shin, your left arm up to triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. Rooted, lengthening, strengthening through the legs. Inhale. Bend your right knee, stretch up and back to sky archer, pull back on your right wrist. And then exhale to split lightning bolt. Take your left arm forward and your right arm back. Your right knee is bent as you inhale. And then you exhale, dancer pose, catching that left foot and giving it a kick up towards the sky. Full breath. Catch your left foot, dancing Shiva. Twist open towards your left. Stand tall as you breathe in. And then we're going to add on from here, sweep your left leg back, your left hand down to the mat, and open your right arm up towards the sky for a revolved half moon. Keep your hips square to the earth and just let the twist happen in your upper body and your chest. Open your right arm and look up. Breathe in. Breath out, step it back for a big star pose. Inhale, you reach high. Exhale, bend your left knee, Skandasana, sit low, lengthen your right leg, lateral lunging to the left, you inhale. On your exhale, bend your right knee, bring your forearm to your right quad and sweep your left arm overhead. If you want to deepen into the hips a little more, drop your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Press into your left foot and reach out further with your left fingertips. Breathe in. Breath out, lower your left hand down to the mat, to this lizard lunge shape. Inhale, extend your right leg up and back, and lower down to your forearms. So from here, you've got options. You can hop your left toes in and give it a couple kicks up to your forearm stand, or you pulse your chin forward in front of your thumbs for 3, shift forward for 2, and for 1. Press back to down dog and shift forward, plank pose, lowering down to chaturanga, lifting your heart and taking it back to downward facing dog to vinyasa. All right, so that's our flow. Take a breath in and a big breath out. Start again at the top, lift your heels. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, bend your knees, prayer twist to the left. Inhale, sit low. Hover your right heel and step your right foot back. Big breath to lengthen. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Take your right arm back. Left arm stretches up high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Twisty dragonfly. Turn your toes to the left and dip your hips. Inhale, left arm forward to triangle pose. Sweep your right arm up. Look up. Breathe in. Bending your left knee. Stretch up and back to sky archer. Grab your left wrist. Exhale to split lightning bolt. Right arm forward. Left knee is bent. Dancer pose, catch your right foot, kick your right toes up to the sky. Bring your heart forward, kick, 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 inhale. Exhale, catch your right foot as you bring it forward to dancing Shiva, open to your right. Look back at your right thumb, inhale. Exhale, revolved half moon, sweep your right arm down, your right leg straight back, and open your left arm up. Open your chest, look up towards your left fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, step it back. Inhale to star. Exhale, bend your right knee. Skandasana, lateral lunge through the nose, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, bend your left knee, sweep your right arm down and around, reach your right arm overhead. Drop your left hand down inside of your left foot, deepen into that stretch. Stay present as you roll your right shoulder back, look up to your right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, your hands down to the mat. Kick your left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Now lower down to your forearms. You've got options again. Hop your right toes in. Maybe kick up. Or maybe pulse forward. Chin in front of your thumbs for 3. For 2. For 1, shift it forward. Press up and back to down dog. And take it through a vinyasa. Back to down dog. Good, you guys, that's it. All right, inhale through the nose. Exhale, you let it go. All right, we're gonna move all the way around the mat, just like that now. Taking it one breath, one movement. Starting from the top, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale to lengthen and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Bend your knees, sit low. Then hover your left foot and step your left leg long to the back of the mat. Inhale through the nose. Lowering the left knee, circle your left arm back, your right arm up to the sky, lift your heart. Exhale your hands down to the mat to twisty dragonfly, turning your toes to the right, circle your right arm around. Inhale your right arm forward to triangle pose. Open and expand as you breathe in. Bend your right knee, reach up and back to sky archer. And then take it into your split lightning bolt, left arm forward, right knee bends. Inhale. Exhale to dancer pose. Catch your left foot, kick your left toes up to the sky. And then you exhale to dancing Shiva. Bring your left foot forward. Catch it and twist open towards your left as you stand tall. Inhale. Revolved half moon on your exhale. Sweep your left leg back, your left hand down, and open your right arm. Open your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, step back, star pose, bending your left knee, Skandasana. Lengthen your right leg, breath in. Bend your right knee, take your left arm overhead, reach out to your left fingertips, breathe in. Breath out, hands down inside of your right foot, and kick your right leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Lower down to your forearms, and then kick up to forearm stand, hop your toes up, or take those pulses, chin in front of your thumbs, pulse forward for 3, pull yourself forward for 2, for 1, and then press straight up and back to down dog, and flow through a vinyasa, high plank to low, and back to downward facing dog. That's it, breathe in. Breath out one more time from the top, left side, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway and look up. Exhale, you forward fold. Inhale, you rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, prayer twist to your left. Then you look down and hover the right foot and step it all the way to the back of the mat. Breathe in. Lower the right knee down. Circle your right arm back. Inhale, lift the left arm high up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Twisty dragonfly. Turn your toes left. Dip your hips. Inhale to triangle. Sweep your right arm up. Lengthen your legs. Strengthen your core. Breathe in. And breath out. Bend your left knee. Stretch up and back to a sky archer. Grabbing your wrists. Pull back. Exhale to that split lightning bolt. Right arm forward. Left knee bends. Breathe in. Exhale to dancer pose. Catch your right foot. Kick your right toes. Straight up and overhead. And then you sweep that right leg forward to dancing Shiva. Catch your right foot. Open up. Exhale, take the right leg back, your right hand down into revolved half moon, opening your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping it back, open to your right star to Skandasana. Bend your right knee, lengthen your left leg. Extended side angle to the top, sweep your right arm overhead, press into your right foot. Exhale, your hands down to the mat. Kick your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Lower down to your forearms. Give a little hop up to your forearm stand, or pulse forward for 3, for 2, for 1. Down dog, press up and back, and flow through your vinyasa, just like that. Breathing and moving. When you come back to downward facing dog, let's lower the knees to the earth. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Sit tall, resting your hands down on your thighs, closing your eyes. Watching your breath pour in and pour out. Right, and then we'll sweep the legs out in front of us. Take the hands back behind you. Tend onto your fingertips, lift your legs up. Exhale, drop the legs over to the right. Inhale them up through center and drop them over to the left. Good, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Keep going just like this. Pulsing up and over. Just like that, with your breath. High to low. Go for Ekam, Dwe, Torini, Chatori, Pancha, Shat, Sapta, Ashtu, Nawa, Dasha. We meet in a high boat. Reach your hands forward, lift your heart, take another big breath in. And then exhale, cross your ankles, shift forward, step your feet back, come into a plank pose, inhale at the top. And then exhale, let's lower slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Take your arms out to a T and turn your head over to the right. Bend your right knee and then roll back towards your left shoulder. Use your right hand to press you back. So walk your right hand in a little closer to your body. Maybe drop it around your lower back. Take a full breath in and a releasing breath out. Then roll back to center. We'll switch sides. Turn your head to the left. Bend your left knee. Roll back towards your right shoulder. Left foot steps behind you. Another full inhale. Exhale, roll back to center. Hands underneath your shoulders. Child's pose. Hips back towards your heels. Forehead rests down on the mats. Lift back up. Sweep your legs out in front of you. We'll take 2 back bends today. I'll offer a bridge for the first round and wheel for the second. Arms down by your sides. Walk your heels into your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips up. Clasp your hands. Rock your shoulder blades together. Press your knees forward. Use your glutes. Engage them to lift up, drive into your feet. Keep your knees pointed straight forward, stacked over your ankles. Full breaths in and out. One more here. And then you release and lower all the way down. We'll take one more round. If you're setting up for a wheel, reach your arms up and overhead. Bend your elbows so they point straight up to the sky and place your hands by your ears. Same setup with the feet. Inhale, lift up. Taking 5 breaths in whatever variation you're taking today, either bridge or wheel. And release, slowing down. Bringing the soles of your feet to touch your knees wide, to Supta Baddha Konasana, one hand to heart center, other hand to your abdomen. Close your eyes. We'll start to slow down now. Feel how good it feels to breathe, noticing maybe smells or sounds nearby or far away. And reach down and close your knees like a book. We're coming to a pigeon pose. If you'd like to go back to down dog to get there, feel free. And then we'll just start with the right shin forward, sending the left leg back. Breathe in, heart lifts. Exhale, bow forward. Settle into this shape for several rounds of breath here. In and out through your nose. Notice if the body is hesitantly holding on to any tension. Can you relax? Can you drop in a little bit deeper? Use your breath to slow down. Exhaling your body closer towards the earth. Inhale, slowly lift back up, roll to your right hip. I'm just going to switch to the left side and pigeon pose. If you'd like to take it back to down dog, you can. Left knee forward. Inhale, heart lifts. And then exhale, bow forward. Soften into your pigeon pose on the left side. Consciously being still here. Breathing breath and space into your left hip, into any tension or tightness you feel. Take another deep breath in and breath out. Lifting, just come up to a seat. Roll onto your back, giving yourself a hug, a squeeze, a little rock from side to side. And then we'll cross the left leg over the right. Move your hips a couple inches left for your supine twist. Knees open or cross over to your right. Ringing at your spine, looking to your left. And then inhale, come back to center. Move your hips to the right, crossing your right leg over. Twist to your left. Look over your right shoulder. Now, as you're ready, come back to center. Uncross your legs. If you'd like a short shavasana here, feel free to take it. If you need any other movements, take your final movements now. If you'd like to come right into your seated meditation, go ahead and come into your seats. I'll let you know in about 2 minutes if you'd like to come up from shavasana to a seat. And we'll finish off our practice today for about a 12-minute meditation here. So whether lying on your back or seated, close your eyes and find stillness. Let the stillness settle into your body, your bones. Witnessing and recognizing that no matter how still, how much we calm the physical body, there's still subtle sensations. There's still a movement, a pulsation of energy and life and breath. Become aware of this energy and its movement, its texture, how it sparkles or swirls, how it flows through, spiraling in your fingertips, in your hands, your arms. Notice if the texture of this energy, or the speed of it starts to change, starts to shift. And as you relax deeper here, let your body go heavy towards the earth. Any remaining tension just draining out from the physical body, down, down, deep into the earth. If you're lying on your back, start to bring your awareness back to your breath. We'll make our way up slowly to a seat, bending one knee and then the other, rolling over to one side in a fetal position. Using your top hand, just press yourself up to a seat. Everyone now coming cross-legged, resting your hands down on your thighs, sitting tall. Keep your eyes closed. And starting from the top of your head, just become aware of the tips of your hair, tracing the ends of your hair to your scalp, to your skull, even relaxing your brain a little heavier in the skull. Softening your forehead, your third eye center, that space between your eyebrows. Consciously witnessing and becoming aware of letting the eyes relax, even the skin on the face just becoming softer. And softening your facial expressions so that you can find a subtle internal smile. And just smiling inside the mouth. This contentment or santosha. And just reminding yourself that no matter wherever you're at today, everything's going to be okay. And that this is the practice of learning to ride the waves of the highs and lows and not being so attached, to finding a balance and equanimity. As the highs come, as the lows fall, we just come back to this balance. And this contentment, and this trust. Relaxing your throat and your jaw, your shoulders, softening down the back. Find a lift and lightness in the heart and chest. Notice how your heart feels today. An opening and expansion as you breathe in and you breathe out. And tracing your attention down your arms, soft the elbows, the hands, the fingertips. Reconnecting with that texture, the sensation of energy swirling in the fingertips. Extending and tracing that energy back up the arms and down your spine, one vertebra at a time, all the way down to your sacrum and tailbone, into your hips, connecting to your root, meeting the earth, and your deep sense of belonging here, of being here, and the importance of your existence. And tracing down the length of your legs into your knees, your calves, your shins and ankles, swirling around in your ankles and through your feet, and all the way down to the tips of your toes, the soles of your feet. Your entire body awake and alive, vibrant, and also soft and relaxed, connected to presence. Feel your entire body in the space that you're taking up here, in the place where the air meets your skin. Expanding that awareness out, an inch off your skin, breathing in, expanding it out to a foot, and then 3 feet, and 6 feet out from your body. Feeling the space that you occupy now. And let this energetic orb protect and hug you. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Pour it out. Let's take 2 more like that. Deep sense of gratitude. Breathe it in, filling from the bottom, middle, and top. Exhaling, sending out gratitude and thanks from the top, the middle, all the way down. One more full breath in, all the way up. And exhale it all the way out. Bringing your hands now into your heart center. Sitting tall, bowing your chin into your chest. Thank you all so much for showing up today for yourself and for the greater good of all. My name is Jennifer. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. Take your time getting up, drinking a big glass of water, being extra kind to yourself today and always. I'll be back next week at the same time. If you enjoyed this class, it will be live on YouTube forever. So if you want to share it with somebody who could use it, maybe they could just use the meditation. Just tell them to fast forward it about 50 minutes to the end. But share these videos with those you love, share your practice. If you'd like to donate, you can donate at blackswanyoga.com/live, or you can donate to me directly via Venmo Wild Acorn Jen. Your donations are greatly appreciated as we operate in this online teaching world. Yeah, so thank you so much. Sending you lots of love. Bye.